Hold on, I forgot to record this. 1 second. There we go. All right, that's better. We have a J. Doesn't look like J. You're on mute.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, how are you?
Hanging in there. Doing
Could you,
pretty good.
would you like to do an opening prayer in light language for me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Thank you.
Let me just get a sip of water real quick so I can speak it better.
You're right on time. You're right on time.
Beautiful. Healing, connection, peace, love, community, passion. Urahatia shok otu tu rahakanyena etia shukurahata yewehechi. Utu rahatia wahatukuku. Expand your heart. Kuna hanaya shikire etukura. Yeshukuru kuku yanahana. Pull in all the light. Kuna hana itia rahatuku she etia rahatu oshukunahana. Let it flow. Kurahatia wahashukuku. Tu nahana nayeshe etu rachkite etukuru otu shkanaha. Aya aturu otukuku yawa. Shikira hana hana iki wahatu. Peace.
Thank you very much. Oluwayenka, do you speak light language?
Sometimes.
Would you like to do an opening prayer?
I'll go for one.
Thank you. Now we normally go around to each person and ask for an intention. And then we do light language together to raise the vibration. Victoria, do you have an intention for today?
Yes, I do.
Or do you have a request? Or do you have a request for healing?
I don't need healing, but I would like healing for others. Because of the COVID-19, they're too busy making mass vaccines and other things that's related, to help COVID-19. But then there's about 113 million children, very young children, who may die of malaria because they don't have the vaccines because it's in delay. And, that's a really big number. It's all across 37 countries who are in shortage of help. I would like healing and support for the little children who are needing this medicine or needing this help.
Who's giving these children malaria? How are they getting malaria? Let's do healing for the malaria. They don't need a vaccine.
Yeah.
They need to stop these people from giving them malaria.
Yeah.
Who's injecting these children with malaria? These are all man-made diseases. Let's put a perspective on this.
So I want to
focus on healing
for these children and for the families who are struggling with sick children. Yeah.
Yes. Let's stop these people from infecting children, period. Aika ito sonaya ka ia to sonayita ka ito soyaka inaita ika sorita ka ia ka inai ka ito soyinayaka inai ka ia ito soyita inai ka ito soyita inai ka ito soyita sonayita inai ka ito soyita Inaita siento kayakaya sayatayaka. Inaita siniyaka sayatayaka. Ayakaito sayato kayato As hard as it is, I have a message from Archangel Metatron telling us that to remember there's dark and there's light, and these are experiences that we're supposed to have. You remember that we all came here to play roles.
Can you elaborate on that?
When you realize that we came here to play roles, we're all experiencing this. So the people that are playing these roles and putting diseases into children, injecting them with malaria, are all playing a role as well. They're playing their role. This is the time of Aquarius for Saint Germain. His time is the age of Aquarius is to enlighten us, it's to wake us up to this fact. This is the time for exposure. Is revelation in the Bible to reveal all that has been going on for millennia. All the evil is going to be exposed. So they are playing a role of evil. We're playing the role of light. This is all being exposed right now. So you need to realize that even though they are playing an evil role, God doesn't judge. We all have to love them even in that role. So forgiveness and loving them for the role that they're playing. We have to forgive. We may not like what they're doing. How hard is the role? We're playing one role, they're playing another. How hard is their role that they're playing, that they signed up to play? Being these demon people and injecting children. As hard as this is for us to watch what's happening or see what's happening in what's happening that's being revealed to us, we know as hard as this is, we still have to be neutral on this.
Yeah, but we have,
Right? I'm asking you, Metatron, if I'm getting this right.
Yeah.
We don't have to like it. We don't have, I mean, we don't have to like what they're doing. We have to forgive. We have to get to a point where we, yes, pray for the children and pray for their suffering, but recognize that they're all playing a role just like we are. As
That's-
evil as that role is.
That's why I wanted comfort for the families involved, because it's not only the children, the families are, going through quite a turmoil when they have sick children. And so healing towards all those, it's a big number, Hope,
Trans energy is always so hot. I hope I came across that where you understand what I'm trying to say, what he's trying to say, what I'm trying to say for him. Sorry, I'm boiling.
Is it better when Rick is not there?
Huh?
Is it better when Rick is not beside you? You're cooler? He walked away.
Metatron's energy is powerful, I'm telling you.
He has that effect on me too.
Either I'm vibrating or I'm boiling.
When you were speaking your light language, my ears were ringing. Is that normal?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, that started happening when you were speaking.
He just needs to
When you did it in
back up a
unison.
little bit
When that,
because
yeah.
I'm really, really warm.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry. Thought I was going to burn up there.
Can you put your fan
Okay.
on? Have you?
I'm going to have him when he comes back. Can you turn the fan on, Rick? Because I'm really, really hot. The fan.
You could ask him to maybe step back a bit so you don't, well, either way.
It's not my husband. It's Metatron.
I'm saying asking Metatron to step back so
I did. I just did. He did.
Oh, bless.
Whew. Wow. Okay. Where were we?
Intentions and prayers.
All right. So with this children, because this is probably one of the toughest it was the toughest subject for me. I've been the children, the child sacrifice and pedophilia is something that I've been championing for probably the last 10 years and researching, and it's been horrific for me, and especially through the Catholic Church and the Pope and everything. So when you bring this up, and the malaria, the children in Africa that have been tested, and the tribes in Africa that Bill Gates and his foundation have been, all of that. I mean, if you go back and look at all this is something that I have researched and looked into for a long time. And Wayne lives in Africa. I mean, he's aware of a lot that has been going on. His country has been just brutalized for a long time, and they're going through a lot now. I mean, they've been going through a lot in his country, but it's pandemonium right now, and a lot is being revealed all over. I mean, and people, they're just doing it to wake people, right? Hopefully people are waking up, and I know that, and the energies hitting the earth right now are supposedly to wake people up. just have them see the truth. This is like the last wave, supposedly, this energy that's hitting. That's what I keep reading in certain spiritual pages. This is the last wave for I don't know.
Get back to intentions.
Mm-hmm. And yes, my husband's saying, let's get back to the intentions. Anyway, so that's where I think we need to go with this. Just let's try and get to neutrality with as far as the children, and not get lost in that. Let's get to neutral. And Archangel Metatron's message was that you can't hate the people. We have to go to neutral and not stay in hate or anger.
May I say something, Deb?
Sure.
Okay, for the children that are in the tent cities in New York, for example, I'm talking to a neurologist there. And so I set my intention to assist all that are experiencing neurological disorders, to correct these disorders as best as we can with our language. Okay.
Yes.
And to help them out with energy to do their daily routine. Some of them are, well, they say it's hard to not, it is hard to hold back tears. So let's do that, please.
Yes.
And just open up and just do a chorus of light language, please.
Yes. Did we talk about the ones that were rescued?
Yes.
Yes.
And those that haven't been. That these.
Yes.
This tunnel work is ongoing. It's now coming
Yes.
up into Canada.
Yes.
Tashna Oishna. Thank you.
Jackie?
Okay. One thing I would like to ask, and I've asked this before, is please be with my daughter-in-law. She does have active COVID patients that she is attending daily, and keep the vibration of my son up high because he has his concerns. And my daughter has the potential to work with these patients as well. She's not currently, but she has that potential. And to keep my vibration high and positive outlook, and just to be pleasant and uplifting. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Reinhardt?
My intention is to raise our frequency around us as high as we can, and we do it all together. And with this, we help also very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Irma?
I'd like a healing, just a overall. Just, I have some aches and some pains and things, and since you did the past life thing, I've even noticed some things attached to that have been bothersome for a while, that I've known they were bothersome, but now there's a little bit of direction with it. If I could have some, thank you.
Sure. Irma, so I see a green energy. We're starting in your throat right now.
Yep.
That's moving up into your glands, the back of your neck.
Mm-hmm.
You may feel a vibration or a heat going through you right now, going into your ears.
Yep.
You have implants behind your ears. We're going to be dissolving those because you didn't agree to those implants.
Okay, thank you.
We're going into your sinuses and around your eye, underneath your eyes and across your forehead. You've got a little pressure there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a healing in your sinuses, clearing your sinuses down into your throat, down. It's almost like you have like a cold, sinus infection. And that's why your ears, your throat, you got a sore throat, healing that. You may have seasonal allergies. That's being relieved.
Mm-hmm.
Going down to the back of your neck, you've got a little knot in the back of your neck. It's being healed.
Thank you.
Across your shoulders and down your back, and going down the back of your spine right now. You've got some arthritis in your back and a couple of bulging discs that are going to be healed right now, going down all the way down. Lit up the back of your whole spine is lit up down to your tailbone right now, and they're doing healing and going across your hips and down to your knees. You've got some hips. Your hips aren't lined up. One's higher than the other. That's being corrected down into your knees. Your knees, both knees have arthritis. The back of your knees, you may have a tear in you have a meniscus tear in one knee. Your right knee is being repaired. And your ankles, you've got arthritis in both ankles and even in your toes. They're being repaired right now. This could be future. I never know if it's future or right now, but it's being healed. So if it's future, you won't have it. But both knees are being repaired, and your toes and your ankles. Your hips, arthritis in your hips also being healed. Going back up your back, going into your stomach area, in your intestines, your stomach, healing in your stomach, acid, stomach acid. There's healing going up. And up to this tube that goes to your stomach, you have healing there. You have acid reflux that's being healed.
Roger, this is Dawn calling. She's down in the laundry room. She says one of the machines is walking around on the floor and leaking water. Okay, just thought I'd let you know. Time is currently 11:51 a.m. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, you're done, Irma.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Susan, how did I skip over you?
You were having your hot flash in Metatron.
What?
You were having your hot flash in Metatron. You got distracted.
Oh my God, I was.
I have the same problem when I channel him. Yeah, I get really hot.
Oh, I was so burning up that I forgot. I lost my train of thought. It was so bad today. I actually, it got me. He got me so burned up I couldn't even think. My mouth got dry.
Yeah, that's pretty proud.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, so
let me see, Maria. I think Maria's next, or did I? I don't think I skipped over you because I'm trying to go in order of the way I see people.
They're moving around.
Oh, they keep moving around. Was Susan next?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go, Susan.
Oh, I was supposed to be after Jackie and somehow got skipped over, I think, but
They keep switching.
and then Maria, yeah.
Okay,
next.
go ahead and go, Susan. I'm sorry.
My sister-in-law and my niece, Pam and Molly, they both have COVID-19 symptoms, not tested yet. They're about a week into it, and you know, they have more moderate symptoms. It hasn't gotten severe enough for them to go to the hospital, but I'd like to ask for some healing for them and to protect my brother. My brother's awake and he's kind of doing his own spiritual self-protection. But to just keep him healthy because he lives with them. And then if there's any healing that you pick up on for myself, that would be great too.
Okay. I get to see you no I kai tatia wakai so mai tai Lucky you, Susan, you got an implant.
Right. Must be relatively new.
Yeah, right in the back of your neck.
Okay.
So that's dissolving.
Was it one that I wanted or not wanted?
No, not one you wanted.
Okay.
Have you had headaches lately?
Just I was last week having just like kind of almost like mild migraine type symptoms.
That's from the chip. The
Okay.
yeah, that's from them. That
And dizziness, kind of lightheadedness. Yeah.
yeah, that yeah. It's the neutral grays. They were testing you, and yeah, it's gone now. Just doing some kind of repair in that area. It's done. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, that's when first thing it said for you is that she's been having headaches.
Yeah.
That's showed me right where it was.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. You guys switched around again.
It did look like Maria was after me.
Maria, go ahead. Do you have any intentions for today?
Write down the names.
Everyone's healing in all levels in this world, and myself getting better, rising vibration, whatever you call it. Just want to feel like wanting to live, to go ahead. You know how I feel.
Yeah. Maria's a very brilliant engineer, and she has a hard time getting out of her headspace and into her heart. And Jackie's very technical and worked in a hospital, and her and her husband are both very high level in the medical field. And Susan did what I did in the technologies. So, you know, we were all worked with our brain all the time and had a hard time getting out of our heads too. So we all understand where it's hard to get out of this and into the heart space. So we do get we understand that. And I'm trying to get her to give her advice on how to stay in the heart. And maybe all of you can help me. Help her stay here.
With nature, I would say. Yeah, linking with nature and sit in nature, because that will ground you strongly.
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yes, sorry, I'm a bit far away. So to go a lot into nature, because that will connect you back to the earth again and bring you back down to ground and do grounding exercises.
I go sometimes, but I can't go very often because there are limitations where I am.
At the minute, okay.
In my country.
Are you in London?
No, I'm in another little city or town. But anyway,
They're restricted. I know she's in the UK, but I think they're pretty restricted in the city that she's in.
Oh,
Yeah.
may I,
On the warm days, could she put her bare feet on the ground? That would help her ground.
They live in a flat, like an
Oh, I see.
apartment building.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, there's no,
Yeah.
okay,
I've done,
may I make a
I've
suggestion?
I've done it today.
oh,
Good.
good,
That's good. That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Sometimes just singing, if that's something that
Yeah,
you
singing.
enjoy, can help you be in the heart too. You know, it's just a favorite
Music.
song, maybe
Music.
yeah, music too. Yeah, all kind, you know, there's all kinds. But I think also in speaking or, you know, singing it yourself will help you to ground it. Maybe even just put your hands on your heart as you're singing.
The thing is, for some time, it looks like I can't enjoy anything from the things I used to in the past. Yeah, I try to keep moving, to keep doing things to help me, to pray, to ask angels help. Yeah, that's it. But it looks something is stopping me, and I have to push. Should be natural, and it's not no appetite. I know I nearly have to have my dinner, a meal, but the food don't feel any satisfaction.
Are there people in your life you can speak to that are, you know, that close family?
Couldn't understand.
Oh, are there people that you can speak to, you know, family, friends with, you know, that you have known?
Yeah, with family, they all know that, and they are trying to motivate. Yeah, I keep speaking with family at home, and every time I can on phone.
Yeah. Well, that must help a little bit.
I'd like to suggest that if you can even get a bag of clay cat litter, place
Sorry.
it, get some clay cat litter, just clay, simple clay. Place it in a small washing pan and place your feet in that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna feel the texture of the clay in your feet. And this is a great tool for visualization of grounding your feet into Gaia.
Clay. I don't know what it's a clay.
Clay, like kitty.
A bowl.
Like a pan, about, well, what, as wide as you are or whatever, and just place your feet in the clay, which is like cat litter. It's usually a clay compound.
Okay, need to search. Don't know.
Do you know what cat litter is? Marie, darling? Marie, do you know what cat litter is?
No.
It's like an earthen. It's just clay, usually clay dirt.
You can buy it in the supermarkets.
Yeah.
Your cats go to the bathroom in it.
Okay. But I haven't
Yeah.
got that,
Mhm.
that stuff.
But what
Can't
that
bring
does.
stuff. Can't bring that stuff home.
Oh. Well, just thought I'd try it.
Okay, something to feel under my feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How about
Perfect.
water, you guys? Would that work for her?
Yes, water would be excellent. It's great for grounding, especially with rock salt in it.
Or Epsom
bath.
salt?
Epsom
An
salt.
Epsom salt bath?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I do is Epsom salts with essential oils, like frankincense. And I do that almost every day. And it helps stay grounded.
And even if you can't get in the shower, Epsom salt in a pan with some warm water and just sit in it and visualize yourself at your favorite place, whether it's a lake, ocean, whatever works for you, and see if you can kind of extend yourself through that into grounding through that.
Also, have you tried sound frequencies? There's a website called Spirit Wild Awakening, and the music that's been played is at a certain frequency for healing, but it's also got images like the ocean and woodlands and things, and it plays as long as you want it to play, but it's really good. That might help you.
So email that to me, Kath, and I'll send that to her.
Yeah, no problems. Will do.
Perfect. Thank you.
You can find them on YouTube.
On YouTube, under
Yeah.
like sleep meditation music.
Yeah, I sent her Jason Stevenson's link for sleep meditation and all the other different meditations he's got. He's wonderful. He's got such a gentle voice. So I just sent her.
I fall asleep every night to that kind of music. Yeah, on YouTube.
I used to fall asleep with music special for that as well.
Yeah.
At least 1 hour and a half with.
So let's do some light language for Maria now and send some healing, beautiful energies to her and to her heart chakra. Aika itu sunai Wayne, do you have one?
Debs, I'd just like to raise the vibration of everyone around the world, and especially with me being in Africa, I feel like I have to do it for the whole country here. We have so many people who are starving, and the theft and the break-in and the violence is escalating. We've had 153 schools burnt down in the last week. We've still got 2 more weeks of shutdown to go. So it's on a knife edge, and I'd just like to raise vibration here and let people start being free and being educated, so it's not this barbaric killing and total madness that's going on here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Lydia?
I would like to something personal for my friend, because she has it's a for animal. She has a horse and she was very bad last week, and she has something with the lungs and heart. Can we send some healing and support her that she get better?
Okay.
Her name is Elusa. Is the name of the horse. Thank you.
Thank you. Hokaita, Kosaita, Kosaita,
Ana
Osaka,
moya
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Tatiana?
Hi. Can I ask please for healing? I have such a strong heart pain and like high blood pressure and heart racing sometimes like 90 pulse. It's just very crazy headaches. And I wake up at night like somebody breaking my ribs and heart chakra and so many emotional triggers. It's just crazy. I don't know what is going on. It's like, is it just heart chakra activation or I don't know, but it makes me really ill. Please. Thank you.
Kele bibeliki, kagana mamaneke.
Ona
Kele bibelina kakule mamaneke. Kele bibeli, ele bibeliki. Ale bibeliki babaneke. Kele mamaneke, memeli, ele kekene. Ale kekene. Kakana mamana kokene, babana kakene, ele bibela mamaneke. Kale bibeliki, kale mamaneke. Kele mamaneke. Kele bibela mamana kokene. Kale ele kekene bimeniki.
Tatiana, your anxiety is bringing on all of this. You're bringing all of this on. Just you're so stressed out. I want to take you and I want to just make you so relaxed, and I don't know how to do it.
Laurel and Hardy.
I know. It's all anxiety bringing all this on. You're letting the world tell you how to feel, and you're I know that it's pressure on you. Everybody's feeling it with everything that's going on. You've got to stop letting it affect you. You've got to go inside yourself and realize that you have got to take back your power and stop letting this world dictate how you are feeling. Everybody that's allowing this COVID and the news tell you how you should feel, stop it. You are so much bigger and so much more powerful than this illness. If you are going to start letting this control your life, you're gonna lose. You are so much more powerful. Go inside and bring back your power. Go inside and realize that you don't have to be sick. You don't have to be weak. You are strong. You are so much stronger. Rick and I go to the store without masks and gloves, not because we're stupid, but because we don't allow this illness to take control of us. We don't have masks and gloves. Number one, you can't even find them. But number two, we're going to the store, we come home, we wash our hands, we do the normal functions of, we just go, we get our things, we come home, we wash our hands. I don't strip my clothes off and wash them in the washer machine. The news is telling you how to think and feel. They don't tell me how to think and feel. I don't turn the news on. I behave like I know I'm in control, not them. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is silly.
The best thing you can do is shut off the television.
Yes. Take back your sovereignty. You are sovereign beings. Honey, Tatiana, it's when I'm getting we scan your body and it tells me that you're having anxiety and stress and it's causing you to feel all this illness. You are a very healthy woman. You eat organically. You eat healthily. Your body, there's nothing wrong with you physically. It's caused by anxiety and stress. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Let me send you this loving energy from Archangel Metatron right this moment. Now Jesus is going to be next to you. I don't know if you can feel this, but I'm feeling it to you.
Yeah, I feel so much heat in my heart chakra.
Take back your sovereignty, woman. Don't let this do this to you. You are so powerful. You have so much more power than any of this stuff out there. I love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Deb. Thank you.
I love you so much.
I love you too so much. Thank you.
Kath, do you have an intention?
Indeed. Hello. So I've got several things. I think you've just touched on one of them, really, that I would ask that all the fear be taken from people and help them to have faith, help them to where the love and hate and anger and all those negative low vibrations are, to raise them high, 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 because they don't realize the ascension's coming through. If we're not careful, and it will slip back. We must lift in any way they can and support each other to do that, really, because people don't understand that we are one. We must keep on acting as we are one going forward. And that's so, so, so important, really. My other ask is also I have family and friends who are working close with the COVID-19. So again, for protection for them and support them for those that are going through those difficult situations. I'd also please like a little bit of healing for my left leg, which I have challenges with. I'd be interested to see what you pick up about my leg. So any healing with that, please, that would be hugely appreciated.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, anybody that wants healing, if you would, it's better if you don't tell us what for. I would rather that creator and my husband brings forward what the issue is. Also, Kath, if you would speak again, so I bring the box to you, so my husband, there we go, never mind, there you go. We bring you up so he can see you. The boxes are so small.
Okay. Hi.
Okay. Brought me right to your leg. Is it your right leg?
No, my left leg.
Brought me to your right leg. Actually, to your hip. Your
Yes.
right hip. Your right hip. both hips. One hip is higher than the other, and to the middle of, probably to your back. You've got back issues and hip issues.
Yes.
You may feel some heat or vibration. Almost like you have to turn your hips and adjust them. And there's also something right around your tailbone area. You've got an implant there.
Have I? Okay.
It's being dissolved.
Thank you.
It was right on your root chakra. It has nothing to do with your problems, though. Do you have screws in your hip?
No. My knee.
It's almost like I see screws in your hip, or is that what? It's almost like he's like doing adjustments and I see him doing screws in your hip.
Okay, I understand that. I understand why.
Just keep them in place.
I understand why.
She understands why.
I don't. I'm just watching the work.
Okay.
I can see what he's doing. Wow. Do you feel anything, the energy or anything that's going on? Okay.
I can, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I can see this going on, and wow. And both legs are going to be even now.
Thank you.
Wow.
My leg doesn't bend.
It's going up your spine too, doing some healing in your discs, and even up to the back of your neck, because that was even affected.
Yes.
And now it's across your shoulders and up here. Like this. Oh, so that should feel a lot better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My left leg doesn't bend. That was why I was asking.
Oh.
So I wondered if there was trauma or an implant in my knee or that area. My leg doesn't bend at all.
No, it was just in your tailbone.
I walk through my hip. That's why. My hip takes all of my work. I don't walk through my leg, through my hip. So I needed my hips adjusting.
Yeah, because
that explains it. Thank you.
He was doing all this work, and then it was almost like I could see him but the screws were made of bone.
Right.
They weren't like
I need to strengthen
the same material as your hips themselves, so nobody would ever see the screws. It was like
I need to strengthen my hip because of my leg. I walk through my hip.
Wow.
So, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Christy.
Yes.
Sweetheart.
Yes, my intention today is to explore parts of self that I have not yet accepted. Thank you.
Beautiful. I see ikotozone kai itosanai tosanai.
Ila pakana.
Ina kai itosomai tai kosanai tosanai. Ikosomai kai. Ina kai tosanai tai itosai tosanai tosanai. Kai itosomai tosanai tosanai kai. Ina kai tosanai tosanai. Ina kai tosanai Nayaka Saito Sanaita. Thank you. Zuzana?
Hello.
Hello.
Could I please have a healing today for myself? Thank you very much.
Doesn't matter for what we just scanned. Go into your throat. You have a sore throat. Your glands, your ears, your head. Your sinuses. Healing your throat in here. This is more seasonal. It's almost like whatever's blooming now.
Okay.
It's more like an allergy, sinus infection starting. I'm going to be doing healing for it right now. You have the postnasal drip. It's going down into your throat. It's irritating your throat. It's even going into your ears. You almost feel like you have an earache. Do you have an earache? Sinus headache? Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like for the last 3 days, I just feel like, I don't know, hot and then kind of having kind of like a sore throat.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pass anything to my partner because he takes a long time when he gets ill. So I was just thinking like, oh, I hope I don't have, you know.
No, it's you're dripping in your throat and it's irritating your throat. It's allergies, sinuses. It's like a sinus. It's whatever's blooming. It's kind of both allergies and like a sinus infection.
Okay.
There's sinuses, and it's going into your ears too. Let me just finish healing you. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Thank you so much. You know, when you were saying with the ears, that is sometimes I do get vertigo. So sometimes I think maybe that was something with ears as well.
Get some oil of oregano capsules. Oil of oregano. Keep them in the house. When you start feeling like scratchy throats, take some oil of oregano. I keep them in the house too. So does Don. Or drops, oil of oregano drops. It's a natural antibiotic. It's great. Just take a couple drops or they come in little gels too. It's just natural stuff. Sometimes I get a little scratchy throat. I'll take a couple of those and it goes away right away.
Okay, thank you so much, both of you.
You're welcome. Holly? Hi, Holly.
Hello, you two. Blessings to all of you. I also would like a healing so I can be my best to help others. I've waited too long and not taken care of me. So it gets gunky. And then I would like to do a little light language with everybody to raise the frequency of everyone and remove the fear, or vice versa. Bless you, bless you, bless you both.
You do the light language first, and then Rick will scan you while we're doing light language. How about that?
Sounds beautiful.
Beautiful. Ay, kaiso. Inay kaiso sonay Okay, Holly, say something. So I'm looking at you. I'm trying to go to just, there we go. I have you right in front of us now. I have a hand up like this, so obviously anything that I'm going to heal you with is too personal to do in front of people. So,
Okie dokie. Thank you. Are you two telepathic, by the way?
yes,
Divine Soul
we're
Partnership?
connected. Well, it's Source, Rick, me. Well, there's a guide, Dina, that controls the how much energy from Source. So Dina's here too, and then back to Source. So, yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you. I think of you too often.
So I can't do it in front of people. In other words, it's too personal. I don't know. I'm just getting a hand.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see. Kendra, and you have your hands up. Kendra, you're next.
Hi.
Hi.
This is amazing. I can't believe it took me this long to join you guys.
Me too.
I've been crying half the So I suppose healing, just all of the above. This is amazing.
Okay.
I've been focusing on the virus that I talked about with Sasha. And can I ask for healing for my boyfriend?
Is he there?
He stayed with us for about 5 weeks. He is on the road. He's going back to Canada. So
I have
he
to
has
have
to go back to
we have
Canada
to
for
have
a
a
couple.
photo, honey. I can't just do it without. We have to have it to see the energy. Remember?
Yeah, that's okay. He got pretty beat up when he was staying with us. So
Oh, yeah. We have to have. I have to see the energy. We can't do it.
okay.
We're not that powerful.
I don't have a picture. So
We can do it. We can do it with light language, but you know, we can try it that way right now.
Okay.
But without Rick and I can't do the actual healing without the picture, sweetie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, it's just myself then.
Okay. You look good. Are you thinking about having more children?
Possibly. That's kind of why I was working on the virus that I have. I know it's not completely gone because I can still feel it, but I think it's less than it used to be.
I don't have anything on the virus for you.
Really?
Really?
Sasha, last time I talked to Sasha, he said to think about happy times from my childhood to help clear up the virus.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm not getting anything on the virus. I'm getting other things for you.
Which things?
Huh?
Can you talk about them?
I was just wondering if you wanted more children.
I was wondering if that was why this boyfriend came in, because Sasha said that I asked for him when we talk about this other partner that was supposed to come into my life, and I missed him or something, but he will come when I'm ready. And I'm like, yeah, who is this person? And I don't know, Sasha's just said he's just some regular guy.
Are you preventing pregnancy right now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just wondering because I keep getting a message about pregnancy.
Sasha said that my current boyfriend and I are brought together by a child from either a previous life or this life, that I don't know, this child wants us together. So but my boyfriend is 22. He will be 22 in a few days, so I'm not rushing anything.
Okay. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing.
Okay. Should I not be preventing children?
No, I'm just telling you, I just am getting a message about pregnancy.
I hear the.
Well, I am on my cycle right now, so.
Good.
I don't think it's right now.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Why am I getting these
I hear the
messages?
pitter patter of little feet.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
I don't want to stop it.
I mean, I have children, and I thought about asking.
I know you do. I know you do. You have 2 boys.
I was thinking about asking for help with my youngest because he's being a little, handful.
Boys are a handful.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's just say I don't know whether they're giving me a future for you, which of course they do a lot. When I scan, I get future, but you're very healthy. I'm not getting anything to heal for you.
Okay.
But they are saying something about pregnancy, which could, of course, be future.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's something you want or not.
Yeah. I'd been thinking about it, and I get it a lot too, but I know that the person in my life right now is not ready for that, so. I don't know.
Well, that's all the message I'm getting. You're very healthy.
Okay. That's good.
And you're out in nature all the time, so that's why you're pretty healthy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, those trees really like you.
The trees?
Yes.
There's a really sparkly dragonfly that just landed next to me. Yeah, I like the trees too. So
They like you too. Where are you now?
We're in North Carolina. We're sitting in a campground for quarantine, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because we're living in the bus.
Yeah.
And it just got hard being on the road. My boyfriend and I both like to travel, but we met in Florida, and we stayed in Florida, and we traveled up to South Carolina and hit a bunch of beaches, and it just got hard to find places to park, and we were being asked to leave places, and because we're travelers, I think
yeah
it was hard for people to see people traveling. Beaches started closing, so I decided to sit in the woods.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's tough for you on the road, but everything's going. Actually, it's going pretty well. You're very healthy.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy living on the road. I know my children need a house and you know, professional help.
Yeah.
To be nice about it, but
yeah. Okay. I've got to heal Lucy's little boy, George. She's going to be in the UK. He's got to go to bed. Okay.
Thank you too so much.
You're welcome, sweetie. Okay. George.
Can you say hello?
Hi, George.
Say hello. Say hello, George. He's shy. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi. Stop, George, please. Can I just... George, stop it, cheeky.
I'm getting something with his stomach.
Come close.
George, you may feel some heat around your tummy.
Can you hear the tummies? Heat?
Tell is in my tummy.
Yeah, he had his stomach, little stomach thing going on. Was he going to the bathroom a lot?
How was his bathroom habit? No, I think what we had the problem was that in the night he has a fevers and he sweat a lot. It's just pouring of him. And then 2 hours later he was just really shaking and really, really cold, like chills. So then we were just taking the blankets off and things. But what he's doing for last 3 days, he's doing this noise like like something is stuck in his throat, you know. So,
your throat hurt, George?
Is your throat hurt, baby?
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit.
Might be.
It went right to his stomach.
Yeah.
Went right to his stomach and did the healing in his stomach and almost like his like he was, maybe this was what was next or something, but the energy went right to his stomach and did a healing in his stomach and the area where he would go to the bathroom, and that area too. His colon and all that. So that's all healed. Didn't show fever or anything.
Yeah, that was last night.
Is the fever gone?
Yeah, it was last night and the night and the shivers and everything. But then this noise he's doing for 3 days now with his throat. So it's like you're having a frog here next to us.
Maybe he's got allergies, dripping.
No stripping, nothing. He's one of the side of the throat is swollen, like a lump there. But it's this noise that is making for 3 days now.
Okay, we did some healing energies in his sinuses, on his forehead, and in his throat. Are you there?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. All righty, where are we? Sal. Hi, Sal.
Hi.
Do you have an intention, or what can I do for you? I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, you're welcome. No, I don't really require anything. I'll just come in just to sit in and bring my light into the room.
My wonderful Sal. So good to see you. If anybody wants to hear light language, this is an expert here. She can speak, I don't know how many languages.
Thank you.
Lost track. This beautiful woman.
I can bring something through if you like. I can do that.
I would love it.
Okay. I'll just bring through whatever's the highest good for everyone in the room. Insiartayan surkui isaraku urtenai sharate terakaya orenia India kanashta shera anya in erakai I tirakan sarawit tirfaria undurisikiri era andarietto bayranassa tursayana ishara in iakarando ishara india kahan tekro kiri ianno enanai itia hatessai sarawete iandato turfena ishana andir kayesto shianno endaya turku isra wendersiaka inakta sure andera ki iratai endurku ustra ist ayakro uno ustruku ustrektina itu. Well, Buddha wants to say something as well. Insan hendingen shandan gayon bayandai isariandam oyandai hendai indaraingaru hendai intrigin daya hendan darawin iandra orendayan andara handin dirakai indrak kandaratu o umbire andadai indi indaraneranda enanaite handaram biabran esa kenda indai saya endarianda handure embraina saindai diranashi Shiandriterakan endariana satoinda hitaim. I didn't understand all of that, but I did get that he was saying that everyone should try and find at some point in the day something to have a really good belly laugh about.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Just to raise, keep your vibration up at some point, or bring it up at some point during the day with all the negativity that's going on at the moment. It's basically saying at some point in the day, have a good belly laugh over something, find something to have a good belly laugh about.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Welcome.
Luba, your turn.
Honestly, I have to pass because I have no idea what to ask. And if not, I really don't know. Maybe if we can all use our energy to send love and light to our planet and all creation, including water, air, all creation, all people, and sick, especially old ones, sick, homeless, orphans, and hungry, and lonely ones, lonely ones. Yes, please. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ai di ka se I ko so na I ta I ka se I wa ka tia tu I wa ke I no une I ta se I ka sa ai ka so mai ka I to so na ya ka I na I to so I ya ki I ka si yo ka ya ti yo ka I ta so ma ya ka ya ta na I ka so na ya ta Liz?
I suppose I've got this block that I want to be more intuitive, but I don't know what's stopping me. And so, you know about my white light experience, and I was really scared. That was ages ago, years ago. And then I realised that actually there's some trust issues related to that. So yes, I was afraid, but now there's that. I realise there's trust that I don't trust my higher self. I don't trust maybe the angels. So it's not just fear; it's trust. And I just wondered if there was any healing around that or advice.
It's not them that you don't trust, it's you don't trust.
Yeah.
I went through that too. It's yourself.
Yeah,
I did
I feel
the
like
same
I'm in
thing.
the
I went through
way.
the same thing. I think we all go through that. Well, maybe not all of us. And I don't know. The only thing that got me through that was when I started when I saw the vision of Jesus in front of me, and it was inside of myself. It wasn't like in visual form outside of myself. It was an inner knowing. Actually, he showed up inside in a top hat and tails. Went ta-da! And when he did that is when I said, I can channel. I can do it. It was, I kept arguing. When Archangel Michael said, you can channel. And Tammy said to me, you're a channeler, start channeling. And Sasha kept saying to me, you're a channeler. I'm not going to help you anymore because you can do this. And I kept saying to them, no, I can't. Archangel Michael said, yes, you can. No, I can't. I can't do this. Why do you people keep saying I can do this? And when Jesus showed up, I went, ta-da. And I could see him. And he was saying that to me. I went, oh my God, I can. I don't know how to explain it any other way to you. That's when I started trusting. I can. I can. And it just was something where they had to do this supernatural thing to me.
Well, I'm ready for
inside
them
of
to
me.
do something like that to me because I know that it's going to take something like that again. Because
Then
last
you
time I was taken so by
tell them
surprise.
that.
I have told them that. So
Well, then let it happen. Then
Yeah.
just relax and let it just happen. And it will. It will. Because it's all there. It's all right here. It's all right here. It's not here.
I
It's
know, but
here.
it's stuck here.
Well, you know what? We just can't get out of our own way. That's what it is. We're the ones that are stopping it here using this instead of our hearts. We get we love our children. We get in our heart space when it comes to our children and our dogs, our pets. We love them so much. When it comes to ourselves, we're stuck up here. Oh, let's talk ourselves out of this. It doesn't make any sense, I'm just not. It doesn't make sense. Why should I do this for myself? But let's be tough. Prove it to me. I got to see it.
Yeah.
You're going to let somebody else channel for you, but why channel for myself?
Yeah.
Why make it easy for myself? Let's make it hard.
It's the story of my life.
Yeah, I did it to myself too. Let's wait till I'm 64 to do all this stuff. do some light language for you.
Thanks.
I say, ai ka ito sona iso ha. Ina ka ito sona ito ka ito sona. Sai ka to sona iko ta. Ina ka ina ka ina ka ina ka ina. O mai ka ito so i ka iso na ika. Mai ka iso ka ito sona ita. Ina ka ina ka ti ina so mai ka. Mai ka iso so i ka. Ko ka ito sona ita. Mai ka ina. Ina ika ito so ito so ka ita.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rick, where'd you go? I needed healing. All right. Jay,
Yes, David.
I understand you needed healing. I'm just waiting for Rick to come back.
You know my name. Silly.
It's David.
I know it is. Why is it? No. Zeus, we're not going to do that. No.
Come on, feed him sunflower seeds beak to beak.
David needs healing.
And after I was going to ask with the group, I've been sending healing to 5 women. One of them is a 13-year-old, and most of them have symptoms that sound like they had COVID back in like December. They were so bad they couldn't even get out of bed.
That's not surprising.
To go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, David. Rick's here now.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, David.
I can't see you guys. There you
Okay, I'm immediately taken to your back and your lower back and your middle, the middle of your back, your lower back, your hips and your knees. That's where the healing is going right now.
Can I ask any questions?
And back of your neck also is being healed in your shoulders, both shoulders. Going down into your elbows and then both wrists. It's almost like you have a carpal tunnel.
Life is Life is
What?
Life has beat me up a little bit.
Using your thumbs too much, your phone. Got a carpal tunnel in both on your wrists. They're healing.
I played drums. That
Oh, maybe.
was drummer for quite a while.
Yeah.
Is there anything with the blood?
With your blood?
There was low blood cell count, I've been told by Jim quite a few times, where it goes up and down, fluctuates. Like where I feel really tired a lot. I feel so tired, like I feel like I might have to go to the hospital or something. Like just. And he says that it was low blood cell count, and that they sent like an infusion, and they just have to keep doing it over and over again. bone marrow or something?
Bone marrow? No,
No.
I'm not getting that. But the only thing that I'm getting are things that if you ask to experience that in this life, that would be something that there's nothing we can do about that.
Oh.
That would be part of your experience.
So you're not saying that it's not there. It's just something that's
Right. That would be something you before you incarnate here, you ask to experience specific things, and that's part of your experience.
Yeah, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to come here to experience things, whether we like them while we're here, it doesn't really matter. It's just
makes no difference.
It's like you can't change it now. I don't
Nope,
want it
can't
anymore.
do anything about it. There's angels that have incarnated here that have asked for 4 different cancers.
Oh my!
Before they came, there was like, oh, piece of cake. I want leukemia. I want breast cancer. I mean, really horrific cancers.
Can it be for like an experience for me to grow and learn to heal myself in different ways?
It's just that you sat with your guides and said, this is what I want to experience. I mean, I don't know what they are, but you can say, I want this illness, I want this illness, and I want this illness, and I want that illness. I have no idea. These are experiences you want. These illnesses, this is how I want to die. You've even picked how you want to die.
Oh my goodness.
This is my exit point, and this is what I want to happen. Yep.
Okay. Been quite a journey. Oh my God. Can't even believe it. It's too much.
That's all I'm showing right now for you is the back and the neck issues, your wrists and
Yeah, I
your
feel a lot
knees.
of pain a lot of time. I buy this back massager, but it broke recently, so I've been in a lot of pain because I haven't had that.
Well, drink a lot of water. You should feel a lot better now.
Good.
Okay?
Thank you. Can we do any, as a group, send any healing?
Yes, we can do some, of course.
The 5 women, there's
Sure.
the
Absolutely.
girl in California and a group from Wuhan came into the resort where she was managing, and she said that since then, right around December, a lot of her friends had got pneumonia and really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Can do some light language now. Ai ka ito sonai kai ito sonai ka ito sonai ka inai ka ito sonai ka ito sonai inai ka ito sonai Okay, Lucy, we're going to do some healing energy for you right now, Rick and I.
Thank you. Much love.
Okay, Lucy. You feel that? Okay. All right, in closing, let's do, anybody else? Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. I don't see. I think. All right, I think, yeah, we got everybody on the sides. All right, let's do a closing light language prayers if you want. Reinhard, did you want to do a closing?
Yes, please. Tayata yataya kananaka nalakiata malakanika tidrikia lakamata tiata lakamata tikolokomato nanakaita lakamata itikalakamata nalakananakotika lakama nonakia lakamata tikalakamatia lakamata kalaka nanakita kamata kilakamata kilakamata Urikinanaka telakamatika lakanaka Nadikea tala kimatakala kataka yatana katikea ko la kamata. Thank you.
Thank you. Don? You're on mute, babe.
Oshatani sita. Odyataka tiama wuchaka tisika esete. Wana hana mahana that the ocean mahi day. Washa atake shuto ushikanta shi. Tamat sona hayanta. Yahanta kushima yanta uhanda so.
Thank you. Jackie?
Sukana ali pekana kana kosakna kana ali kana ida kana ausakana ana fikina kana itakana utakana asakalikitan asapatata yan oita taita otobata la kana ada kana ada otakana etakana ado kitana.
Thank you. Sal?
Nisentayan sa ko itatay ish at ko sui matas o titaravan ash tatay in ananaya to fes ananaya shatatay at usarakai indiarakai in anawis aitikina mash out.
Thank you. David, did you want to do a closing prayer?
Yes. Kuratikte etu urachkite etku otu ishkire etia kukuya wahana. Iatara otu ushkire etu ku nahana na yewe. Utu shakire etu nunyana hana yewe. Utu yashkire tiara hana atu kura. Tiwa hatara. Shana atia wahashikuku.
Thank you, everybody. This is why we're only doing one a day, because it's a very long. When we do the healing on top of the light language, it takes a while. So I want to thank all of you for coming today. And I enjoy the energy and the vibration that we do, lifting this. Your area is 18 miles around you.
Bless you both. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Devanri.
See you next week, I hope.
Yeah.
Love you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Hi,
Thank you
Luba.
so much. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You.
Thank you.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Well.
Bye.